Hi everyone, I'm going to do an updated what's in my bag video today because I did one of those ages ago and I'm using a new bag now and it's been a while, so I thought it was time to do an updated one. So in my last one I was using a Mulberry inspired, inspired bag because I love Mulberry bags, but I don't have the budget for one, and to be honest I probably wouldn't even spend that much money on a bag. Like, I'd rather have a holiday or something else, but I really like the look of the bags and I'm still using a Mulberry inspired one. But this time, last time I had an Alexa kind of looking one, and this time I have a willow tote looking kind of one, so it's a lot bigger and it's a really nice kind of tan brown colour and I can fit loads of stuff in it, and it's just a really good bag considering it's kind of like cheap material. It's lasted really well, it's quite thick so it doesn't kind of break off, the handles haven't broken off or they haven't got any wear and tear on them like some bags I've used before have. So the first thing I can pull out is my Filofax, and I have I think it's the personal sized, yeah, the Apex personal sized one, and it's pink obviously. This thing goes everywhere with me. I'm so organised and I get really stressed if I'm not organised, and I like to carry this in my bag so I know when all my appointments are. And this also has a little pen holder as well, so I always have a pen in my bag. The next thing is a copy of Women's Health, the June issue. I picked this up the other day. My next thing in here is my purse. I've had this for ages and I'm actually in the market for a new purse. It's from Lipsy and it's just a kind of faux, I don't know what kind of material this is, but it's not, it doesn't feel furry, but it's a leopard print and it's pink. Both things that are just me summed up. I have, this is ridiculous, I have 3 empty bottles in here. I have one feel good apple and blueberry fruity drink thing that I got the other day. I have an empty Diet Coke because I do drink Diet Coke. I know it's really bad, I'm sorry. And I also have an empty, this was like an innocent smoothie bottle, but I ripped off the paper and just filled it with water yesterday because we didn't have any water bottles and I needed to take some water with me on the go. I have my TomTom in here. I've just got a case for it, and I often am going to places that I've not been before, or I'm not entirely sure how to get there and I'm not great with maps and directions, and I kind of get stressed out if that is all going on and I have to think too much about that, so I have this with me a lot. Everyone says that they don't trust sat navs, but I've never had a problem with this. It always gets me to where I want to go. Next are my sunglasses. These are just really cheap ones that came free in Cosmopolitan magazine. Next I have my keys, and I have my keys on this Patron lanyard that I got given to me for free in a bar. I don't even drink, but I have a Patron lanyard just because when I'm going into a shop I can just put this around my neck and then my keys aren't going to be falling to the bottom of my bag and then I panic because I can't find them. So these are kind of bulky, but it's worth it to have that on the end because it's just a lot safer. I have an umbrella. I think this is the same umbrella that was in my other what's in my bag. It's just from New Look, I think. I have a few little bags with bits and bobs in that I might need on the go. So first of all I have this little Clinique bag that just was one of those free gift type things that my mum gave me, and this is just full of little bits and bobs, kind of emergency situation kind of thing, lady bits, some indigestion tablets. I've got some painkillers. I have a taxi firm business card that I'm not going to show you because then you'll know where I live. I have a little nail file, a little hand and body lotion from Lush, I have a little mirror, loads of little hair bits. I've got loads of these like curvy grip things, and then I have these little twisty pin things. They're really handy to throw your hair up in a bun if you want to. I have another thing from Primark. This has more lady stuff in. It has this little travel brush set, just with a few brushes in. Just if I end up staying at someone's house or whatever and I don't have brushes to reapply my makeup the next day. I can do like most of my face makeup with my hands, but I like having brushes for eyeshadow and stuff. A little baby net. I have some toothpaste and a little travel toothbrush, again in case I end up staying at someone's house. I have another nail file. I'm just a hoarder basically. And then I have some tissues. So this bag also has kind of emergency stuff in. This is my Charlotte Tilbury makeup bag. And it says, every woman deserves a man to ruin her lipstick and not her mascara, which is very true. So this is also a makeup bag, so I'll throw like touch-up products in here. So I've got my bareMinerals Flawless face brush, which is a little dinky one, so it's great for travelling. And then I have this Model's Own one, which comes in a travel set. So they're really good to have for like powder and bronzer and blush and stuff like that. And then I have a Rimmel Stay Matte, which has like tiny little remnants in. So I'm just keeping this in my bag just in case I want to touch up on the go. I have a mini hand food from Soap and Glory. I always keep this in there. It's the best hand cream ever. An antibacterial hand gel, again in case I'm touching up my makeup and stuff and I just want to use that before I touch my face. I have another little charity pot from Lush. I have a Blistex lip balm and another Tone It Up lip balm. Lip balm is probably the main thing that I carry with me because I just love lip balm and I'm always putting it on, so I usually have about 5 different kinds in my bag. And then I have my Travalo, which usually has a bit of perfume in, just in case I want to put some perfume on during the day. And then I have one of these little hair ties. So that's those 3 bags. And then the rest is just kind of flung around randomly. So I have a lint roller, I think these are called. This is from H&M. You'll understand if you're an animal owner that you get full of hair all the time. I have another magazine which I've read pretty much all the way through, so I don't need to keep it in here anymore, but it was the Glamour May version. I have loads of receipts because I keep my receipts. I have some tin foil because I always carry my homemade protein bars with me on the go just as a snack if I'm caught out and I'm really hungry. So I just wrap them up in pieces of tin foil so I have them with me. A little Victoria's Secret body spray, which is what I usually end up kind of freshening up with during the day. This is Love Spell, it's the cherry blossom and peach one. The Free Boots, can you tell I like magazines? I have the Free Boots health and beauty magazine that they give you. If you've got an Advantage card you can just pick these up, and I like picking them up because they have information about the new like products that are out and makeup releases that I can go and buy. Lots of chewing gum in here because the other day I bought 2 packs of these extra handy boxes because I like to keep one in my bag and one in my car. I've just not got around to putting one in my car yet, so they're both still in my bag. I have another hair tie that's just randomly in there. I have an old shopping list from the other day, if you want to know what we got from the shop. And then finally I have a NYX Mega Shine lip gloss because this was the lip gloss I was wearing yesterday and I just brought it with me so I could touch up. I really want to put some of this on now. I'm not wearing it at the moment, but I really like it. So that is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed seeing all of the crap that is in my bag. Let me know if you make videos and you've done one of these, because they're my favourite things to watch and I'm really nosy. So if you're nosy too, I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you again for watching, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.